Another issue as empaths and protecting our energy and just, our energy care is our emotional care. A lot of us would have been told we're too sensitive, shut up, or you cry too much, or you're weak, or, just suck it up. So sometimes we don't know how to handle our emotions. So, one of the main things is to make sure you're disconnecting from other people's emotion. So, you know that the emotions you have are yours and they're the ones to deal with. And then what we can do is go through and learn how to control them, not repress them, acknowledge them, and not be controlled by them. What we also do when we're around people is we have these cords, energetic cords that connect to us, good and bad, from our family, from our ancestors, from people that we're with every day. And sometimes these are really good, they're just cords that attach you to people. But a lot of the time, what happens is that the energy is sort of fed through that cord. So even if you've got your beautiful kids or your lover, your partner, and you're giving them love, what forms is a cord. So sometimes they can be pulling on that energetically, and they can be sucking your energy dry. Or you can have negative situations, past lovers, and that energy connection is still there, especially if you've been thinking about someone in the past a lot. You're connected to them energetically, but really what you want to do is start focusing on your future and bring a new partner in. But it's really hard if all your energy is back there. So again, what you can do is quite an easy cord cutting exercise. I will do a little bit of a meditation about it later, a little bit more of an exercise. But these things are so simple. We don't need to make a big ritual about them and spend a long time doing it. Really, what you want to do is just to have a few minutes that you can be quiet. Set your intention that you want to cut the cords from people. Now, this doesn't mean you're going to cut the connection. So even if it's with your husband or your children or people you love, it doesn't mean that you're going to cut the relationship. It just means you cut those constant pulls on your energy. Or perhaps you've been dealing with quite a difficult client or a client that's going through quite a lot, and their jaggy energy is still there when they go. So even though perhaps you ground yourself, protect your energy, you can still feel it. So you can cut this cord that's made up of the energy exchange that's taken place with thoughts and energy connection. And all you have to do really is just take a breath, connect into yourself. You can call in Archangel Michael to come through with his sword to cut the cords. If not, you can do them yourself. You just ask with your intention that you want to rid yourself of any energy cords that are still attached for you. You can cut around you. You could bring a feather in to cut the energy, to brush the energy cords away. Ask Archangel Michael to come through with his sword and cut any other cords that are around you that are no longer needed, and to call your energy back. So energy that you've been given out that could be left in different situations, you call your energy back and bring your energy all in together, and you just cut the cords with intention. Sometimes after a reading, even though I love my clients, I will just cut the energy cords, and it is simple as putting an intention in and clapping your hands, clicking your fingers, using some sage or some Palo Santo, and just with your intention, asking your energy cords to be cut. So then with breathing into your center and doing all these sort of suggestions, you can then look at perhaps your emotions and start to journal how you feel. What are you feeling right now? You can actually look within and see what's going on, where these emotions are coming from, and just release them through perhaps journaling, talking to somebody else, recording your voice, or just acknowledging them and then getting them out of your energy field by cleansing, listening to some music, breathing, just taking deep breaths and releasing what no longer serves you. Or when you actually get in touch with your emotions, you think, oh my God, I am really angry at that person because of what they did to me. And you can write it down, write them a letter. You don't have to give it to them, and you can just acknowledge your feelings, bury it, burn it, and release the energy. Or you can actually go and speak to them and say, you know what, you've been really upsetting me lately, but at least you'll know your feelings. There's lots of different ways to deal with your emotions once you know that they are your emotions. Okay, so I hope that helps.